sunglasses, and people still recognize me as Carlisle, so that's pretty cool. Yes, right here, we go blonde. I like blondes, my wife is blonde.
There were rumors, speaking of the DVD coming out, when we were waiting for the DVD, there were rumors of like a 20-minute blooper reel, and there were lots of different versions of the DVD that were put out, but we didn't get to see a blooper reel. So my question is, do you know anything about that? And if they were to release a blooper reel, what moment do you hope is on that?
Well, I have to tell you, Twilight was such, when we shot it, it was such an insane schedule. You know, I don't even think we had any time for bloopers. As a matter of fact, if anybody had a blooper, Captain would get angry at us because usually you have a blooper, everybody laughs, and on this it's like, okay, that's not funny. We have like 2 minutes to get this before the sun comes out. Because we were shooting, and we had all the weather against us. I mean, Portland, Oregon was great, but I mean, it would rain and hail and be sunny all in one day. So whenever there was a moment to capture something on film, Catherine went for it. Like, for example, you know this scene where Jasper's toying around with his bat?
Oh no!
Literally, we were setting up a shot, and Catherine was freaking out because we were running out of time. So Jackson was kind of fooling around with the bat, and she just took the camera and went, okay, just keep doing that, and like captured that moment. And then we went back and finished the rest of the scene. So she would be always picking up little moments. So we didn't have a lot of time for bloopers, although there were a few. If I had to, if I wish there was one thing I could see, it would be Rob Pattinson pulled his groin when he's also when he's lifting up Bella. So here's the hero comes running into the room and he's supposed to swoop up Bella and take her out, and he picks her up and just falls to the floor. And then from that point on, his stunt double had to pick her up. Which, you know, I still don't think Rob pulled his groin muscle. I think it was just him, you know, not wanting to pick her up every time. And I think it's pretty genius. See, so I still learn from the young ones too, because now I realize that if you have any action to do, just pull your groin muscle on the first day. You don't have to do anything. The stunt double does it all. Right here. Yeah, you. Yes.
You only have Carlisle. You don't want to get anything. I'm pretty sure it's longer than half an hour.
Yeah, that's hard. Sometimes things get dropped when I'm juggling those, but I try not to go more than 2 weeks without seeing my family. So I made that a point. I'll even fly.
Get out of there.
Have you seen his wife? I would go 2 days without seeing my
I just find that more than 2 weeks, my children forget who I am. And they start calling the milkman dad, which is weird. So I either fly them up or I fly home. And I've had it's been interesting. I mean, there was 1 year where I was doing film in Vancouver, and I was coaching my daughter's soccer team at the same time. So I couldn't make the practices because I was filming all week, but I would fly home every Saturday for the games. And so I had my assistant coach hold the soccer practices, and then I would fly home Saturday mornings. But there was one time where I worked all night Friday night until like 5 in the morning. And then I got on a plane like at 6. I went straight to the airport and got on a plane. And so literally I had no sleep. I was like a zombie coaching these 10-year-old soccer girls. So that one was fun. But yeah, so it's stuff like that. I really try to stay involved with my family, and I do a lot of flying back and forth. And that's how I juggle it all. Yeah, right here.